Well, we have new products actually based on our current PP3010 cryotransfer system, which we can see here. The PP3010 is a full cryotransfer system, so we have the ability to freeze, do a vacuum transfer, bring the sample into the prep chamber, which is mounted on the side of the microscope here. Once it's in there, it will sit on a cold stage. Normally we set the temperature of that between -130 and -160. We have cold traps all around to ensure that there are good conditions inside the vacuum. And we can do a number of things here. We can fracture, cold fracture, to reveal internal information. We can also sublimate by controllably raising the temperature for a limited time to remove surface water or ice. Finally, we can sputter. We have a miniature low-energy sputter coater built into the system, and we can deposit a very thin layer down. Once that's done and the vacuum's recovered, we can open the valve into the microscope and transfer the sample through into the cold stage of the SEM or FIBSEM and observe the sample. The first product is a quick lock, which is an ambient temperature transfer system. We can seal the sample inside the transfer device here, connect onto the load lock. This represents the port of a microscope. We can then open the pump out, open the valve and transfer the sample into the microscope. The second new product is based around the first, really. This is the cool lock, which uses the same transfer device and transfer body, but we also have a freezing element inside the microscope. So we have a liquid nitrogen cooled, gas cooled cold stage and cold trap. So we can do a transfer, either vacuum or inert gas transfer, through into the microscope and directly onto the stage. This type of system would be suitable probably not for biologists, but certainly for a number of different material applications where they don't want to do the full preparation. So not wanting to fracture, sublimate or coat, you can come straight in onto the stage and cool. And cooling is on contact with the stage. If you want to look at wet samples, you can still do this, but you would need to have the optional slushing freezing device to first freeze the sample, do your transfer, and then transfer through into the microscope to the cold stage.